Hello everyone, welcome again. This is Professor Zayed. This is my second video. As I promised in my introductory video where I introduced myself, that I'll be posting some videos about certain topics. So I'm picking this random topic here to talk about. It's actually posted on my website, if you notice, on the shared screen here, professorzayed.net, and I have a page about IT security. So I'm passionate about IT security issues, and I've been sharing a lot of information about IT security awareness on my website. I published a book about IT security awareness. It was part of my PhD dissertation. When I wrote my PhD dissertation, the dissertation itself was published into a book and it's available on Amazon. So I'm talking about certain areas here of IT security awareness. Um, so I'm going to just randomly talk about points that I listed here, and I have some websites that I shared on my website. So 10 ways to keep IT systems secure. One is to protect with a password. Everybody knows that it's important to have a password in place, but not only a password, but you should have a strong password. Today, it's not even enough to just have a password for your accounts, but it's very important to make a two-factor authentication when you have passwords. So if you can, if you have an account with any financial website or any particular account, the first thing you should do is try to make sure that they have a two-factor authentication available for you to enable, so you can have a secondary way of entering. After you enter the password, you can enter something like a code that comes into your email or text message. Other things you can do to protect your data is to avoid unknowing email attachments. So when you receive an email, be careful about clicking on links and opening attachments and things like that. So, so if also be careful about the software you download, like from the internet, and you also back up your data as well. So I know a lot of people, I have dealt with people over the years where they have the data on their devices and they don't have it backed up, and once something happened to their device, whether it fails because of a hardware failure or because maybe they got a virus, the machine got infected with a virus or malware, and then they lose their data. So be careful about these things. Back up your data regularly. Try to see if you can back up your data on the cloud. So if something happened locally on your machine, at least you have the data backed up somewhere else. And also, one other thing you can do is to update your devices and your applications all the time, and and then passwords, like I said, make sure your passwords are strong passwords, and make sure to verify, like every once in a while, to look on your devices and make sure to check the what type of apps you have in there and things like that. So these are things you can do to take care of your data, your security issues, to protect your information, privacy, and things like that. So don't post anything online that is not you don't want other people to see, or or you're going to regret later on that you go posted it. So keep private data private, and don't post it online, social media, and things like that. So if you visit my website, you will find additional information here. You can see this is a long page that talks about things like 10 ways to keep IT systems secure, cybersecurity awareness, your checklist, and Gmail security. There is also a link there that talks about how to protect specifically your Gmail accounts and things like that. And 5 shocking new threats to your personal data, like do not include your fingers in your selfies that you post online. So if you go to this link here that is posted with these points, you will find out why these things you're supposed to be not doing and things like that. And then you're also supposed to understand the security threats and the types of risks that happens, and components of security, like physical security, for example. um, Even if you have a strong password on your laptop, it's very important to protect your device physically, so a hacker can actually, if they can actually take control of that device, they can still get in. There are other ways they can get in. They're not going to be blocked from accessing your device because of a password. So things like that. Mobile devices, 7 ways to protect your privacy online. like delete cookies, log out of social media sites while you browse the web, change your smartphone's privacy settings, skip store loyalty cards, and employ advanced online tools, opt out of data broker collection, and do a digital checkup. Also try to use like VPN when possible, encrypt your data online, use strong passwords. When you back up your data online, make sure not to back up data that are private, like social security numbers and things like that, credit card information, and update your devices as well. So again, if you visit my website, you have more information here, professorzaid.net. Thank you, and talk to you next time.